Hello everybody, hope you're all doing great. Next video will be a little bit different because in the next video I'll do a full guide on the Huobi exchange, Huobi Global. So we're basically going to go over everything, or we'll try to go over everything. There's a lot on Huobi, so we'll probably only cover the most important things, the things you need to know before you can start trading or buying and holding crypto assets on Huobi. So Huobi is in the top 6 exchanges, more than 3 billion volume daily, reported by CoinMarketCap. Have over 408 coins, which is a lot. That's more than Binance, more than Coinbase, obviously, more than FTX. KuCoin has some more, and Gate.io has some more too. But more than 400 is a great number. So yeah, as I said, we'll just be going over the exchange. I'll explain you everything you need to know before buying and trading or holding cryptos. So first of all, if you do want to sign up for the Huobi exchange, you can use the link down in the description, and then you can enjoy some great bonuses, but also 5% off every transaction. So yeah, let's get right into it. First of all, we're using Huobi Global. If you're in Korea, you use this one, and if you're in Japan, you use this one. So first of all, the markets. I think that's the most important part, because most pairs on Huobi are crypto pairs. So they're Bitcoin against USDT. USDT is a cryptocurrency following USD, so the US dollar. And most of the cryptos are actually right here. So you can see the exchange. Here you can see a lot of the pairs. It's a little bit better to see on the spot trading, but we'll get there in a minute. Here you can also see the top gainers, newest cryptos, and the volume leaders. Volume leaders, of course, most important when you're trading. Top gainers might be a good thing to check out every day, looking at all of the trending cryptos, both in price and in the communities, just to stay updated on the whole market. So here you can buy all kinds of cryptos. And if you actually press one, you actually go to spot trading. So we'll get there. That's the exchange. There, as I said, you can kind of swap different cryptos for each other. So you have a Bitcoin, you can trade Bitcoin against USDT, as you can see here, but you can also trade it against different ones like HT. That's the Huobi token. That's the exchange native token. Using this can actually get you a lot of things on this platform, but we'll get back to that in a minute. It's also reduced fees. So this is basically crypto against crypto trading. There's also the possibility to buy crypto with credit card or other types of payment. You can do that on the buy crypto. It's limited to certain countries, so you should check that out first. Here you can buy it very quickly. You can buy with Ideal, SEPA, card payment. That Ideal is a great thing. I know for a lot of European crypto enthusiasts, or at least European people wanting to buy crypto with Ideal, a lot of exchanges don't allow that. Huobi does, so you can buy that right here. You can also sell it back in Euro balance, and that balance can then be withdrawn. So that it is possible to buy it with real money, but most it's done on the exchange. So as I said, you can find all pairs against USDT, against HUSD. That's the USD tracking token by Huobi. So HUSD it is for Huobi. Now, for example, you have USDC for Coinbase, that kind of things. Then you have pairs against Bitcoin, pairs against Ether or Ethereum and HT, and then you also have some alts. Not too many listed there, but as you can see, those are basically just the USD tracking cryptos of other exchanges. So UST, I think that's Terra, and USDC, as I said, from Coinbase. So you can also trade with margin, as you can see right here. You have to have some balance, and you have to go through some more steps, just because there's more risk with it, as you obviously may know. Here you can also see that you have the original chart, but you can also get into a little bit more of a trading view chart, so you can actually add indicators, different time frames. Here you can buy long, as you can see, with the margin. and go short. Different kinds of ways. And if there's anything, guys, that you want to ask during this video, but also at the end of the video, you can always ask me down in the comments, and I'll make sure to respond to that as soon as possible. It doesn't matter whether you're watching this video 1 month from now, 5 months from now, or tomorrow. You can always ask me. And they also have this great feature, which is Huobi Learn, and you can actually find great articles to learn about the platform, but also about blockchain, which I think is a great thing. I mean, my main objective is to spread knowledge, education, and yeah, mainly those two things about crypto, and they're doing that too. So there are great articles on their own platform, as I said, but also about the whole blockchain and everything around that. So then you also have the brokerage OTC, that's more for institutional traders, and the trading bot. I think that's a little bit too into depth for this video. You have derivatives, so you have coin margin futures, coin margin swaps, USDT margin contracts, which are basically USDT margin swaps, and a D warrant. If you want to have an overview of all the derivatives, if you don't know already what they are, you can press here on the derivatives overview, and you get a really good small overview of what futures, swaps, and contracts and D warrants are. So if you do want to get into trading, these are more of trading type of things. So you play with a little bit of collateral in some cases, and you can earn a little bit more. So if you do want to learn more about that, I'll show you quickly. And for this, you also have to activate trading. So you have to tell Huobi practically that you know what you're doing and you know what everything means. So here you have here you have the projects with, as I said, a few with a quick overview, also beginner guides with more education on them. So that's great if you want to learn more about derivatives. So that's more for the trading. The spot trading, the exchange part is more for if you just want to buy cryptos and hold them. Then you could also actually, you will find them here in the balances, we'll get there, but you can also transfer them to the Huobi wallet. Huobi also has their own wallet, so you can get them from the central exchange onto the wallet. Then finance, you have staking and Huobi Earn, which are almost the same thing. As you can see right here, you have some great APYs on Zilliqa, on Elf, Luna also 3.8, Sol 3.5. So you can stake your cryptocurrencies here on the exchange, which is a very good thing. Then you also have Huobi Earn. Here you can actually get very good APYs. First of all, on some of the major cryptos such as Axie Infinity, Bitcoin, USDT, you know them, but also on a little bit smaller cryptos like Veracity or Secret. Great APYs in my opinion. So you have that. You also have the Prime pool where you can actually stake cryptos to be able to get new tokens listed on Huobi, which is great as well. And in the future, when new tokens will be listed there, I will also, or most of them I will also name in videos on this channel. So there's that. We have the Polkadot slot auction and Ethereum 2.0. I think that's a little bit too much for this video, but you can check them out yourself. You can vote on the Polkadot slot auction, and you can help with the setting up of the beacon chain, I believe, of Ethereum 2.0. Then we go over to balances. I'm not going to check every single one of them, but here you can basically check the balances of all kind of different things. So you of course have the exchange account, so that's from spot trading, the exchange. And you have the market account or the margin account from trading with margin. You have the fiat account, so the USDT or USD and Euro derivatives account. There you can find all these. And then you also have the quant, Huobi Earn, pool account, collateral account and warrant account. Warrant account and collateral are both derived of the derivatives, and the pool Huobi Earn are both from staking and Huobi Earn respectively. So there's that. Here you can also see the orders, fiat orders, exchange and margin orders, the derivatives orders, and Huobi Earn. bot list and loan orders, as I said, you also have crypto loans, but I think that's a little bit too much for this video. Also want to keep it concise and explain the minimal of the amount of things you need to know to actually start on Huobi Global. And if you do have any questions, as I said, you can just ask me. And then you also have the account, which might be the most important part. Always make sure to protect your account in most ways as possible. So for Huobi, you have second factor authentication. So I haven't done that, so that's a very bad thing. Learn from me. Not yet, at least. You also have third-party authorization. Please set up a good password with you know, points, commas, explanation points, numbers, and letters, both in caps and uncaps. So there's that. And that's basically the full guide on Huobi Global. And as I said, one more time, I do want to emphasize that if you have any questions about anything I said, if anything was unclear, you can always ask me down in the comments. And I'll make sure to respond to that as soon as possible. But I hope that this guide was enough for you to actually get started on Huobi, get started with buying cryptos, maybe get started with a little bit of trading, or at least know where to find more information on the trading and all the different kinds of derivatives and a margin at Huobi Learn. So, as I said, if you do want to sign up, you can use the registration link and the referral link down in the description. It will gain you 5% off of every transaction, so I'd say it's definitely worth it. But as for now, thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.